Are you ready?
Coming at you like a bat out of hell. You can tell who's coming by the toxic smell. But by the time I'm there, it's too late to run. I've already tore through you and you're already done. Ran right past you and left you a bloody pile. I'm fucking vicious, you're damn right I'm vile. Everywhere I go, I leave a trail of blood for miles. Make people sad, but on my face is nothing but smile. I love what I do, killing is a shit. Cross paths with me and get your wig split. Decapitate your cranium and toss you in a ditch. Now you're just another lifeless corpse in my numbers game, bitch.
Yeah. Welcome to the Boneyard.
Yo! What is up, Mr. Bones?
What it do? The Boneyard is here for you. I be your host, Mr. Bones, and I am joined once again by Night Owl Movie Talk, a.k.a. Don Zombie.
Yeah. Welcome. Thank you for joining us, all of you who are piling in to see the Danny Trejo classic, Machete.
Yeah, we had 0, and now it says 1. Someone's in the bushes.
They're lurking. It's probably Jim. Jim be lurking.
Someone's hiding in the bushes.
That's cool. I'm pro lurker. Hey, good lurking.
What you got?
I should have known. known. Man, Murder May. Get your mustard ready.
Kids. Get your mustard
Welcome,
ready.
Queen. Yeah, that's 2 already.
And
Annette is here. She's lurking. Oh, we got everybody
her
lurking.
in a minute. She
Add
said
to the
square.
bone.
Add to the Bones and Don. Annette said square.
Okay.
I don't know why StreamYard never shows you what the emojis are.
Yeah, it was the little lurker. It was the eyes doing them.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. You can see it in the comments, but yeah, I don't know why it doesn't. StreamYard, that duck, it's anti-emoji.
We're up to 6. Come on in,
Oh,
people.
look at that.
Anthony Chabot, your number 1 YouTuber in all world and all time. Whatever it is he says. How are you, buddy, doing? By the way, did you watch my Anthony Chabot motherfucking movie, motherfuckers?
I did. Did you?
I did.
Oh, we both did. Nice.
We did. We did our homework.
We did. We knew that there was going to be questions asked.
Right.
I enjoyed it. I've proclaimed that Baby Anthony is the new Baby Yoda. He's going to be. That's going to be the hot new Christmas gift this year. Is Baby Anthony backpacks, Baby Anthony toothbrushes, all of them.
I don't know how the hell they did that. His friend Momo made a little Anthony.
Yeah,
Kind of reminded me of Mini Me.
it did have a little mini me action to it. It was fun. I like growing up Anthony face on a kid. It's a fun look. Hello, Nan. Nice to see you. And I'm assuming Jack is with you. You don't ride without Jack, do you?
In the house.
Queen May, the Horror Cat Dad, is here. Hello, Horror Cat Dad, the notorious HCD, nominated for Horror YouTuber of the Month for next month. So make sure you go to Jason Ginger Ninja's channel and vote for our friend Larry, the Horror Cat Dad, for Horror Tuber of the Month.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's up to 1996 in his memoirs.
Yeah.
These memoirs are going to be long, but they're going to be good. If they're anything like the Anthony Chabot saga, they're going to be good. Oh, Jack's not there. You're flying solo. All right.
Spending time with his grandma.
That's understandable. How are you today, Mr. Bones?
I'm doing okay. I paused at 21 seconds of celebrating 75 years or something. 75 years of Boglins.
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 I hear you're having inclement weather there. Is it done now, or is it still going on?
I don't hear any right now, but it seems like it's been raining nonstop for like 2 weeks. Every damn day.
We had a big storm this afternoon, like storm where flash floods and the tornado sirens went off and all of that. And then it went away and they were like, okay, maybe a little storm later, you're all good. So I went for a long walk. I don't know. I try to get like 2 miles in a day so my fat ass can work off some of these donuts I've been eating during Wisconsin winter. And sure enough, the skies opened up and I got drenched and lightning was everywhere and hail started coming down. So it's super biblical here. Electricity keeps going out. If I disappear, maybe the electricity or the Wi-Fi dies.
Go by.
Yeah, so I've been gathering together 2 of everything.
Yeah,
so,
I was going to say the same thing to you. If I go down, hold it down for me till I can come back. So
Okay,
whoever
yeah.
goes down first.
Yeah, this has turned into a war movie. It's Machete, but it's also an Agatha Christie movie. There's no telling when one of us is going to get picked off. Oh, funk homework. I'm here for pizza, not just with Ric Flair. Meow, cat dad. I voted
Meow,
for you. All
cat
right,
dad.
that's what I like to hear. That's what I like to hear.
Meow, I voted meow.
Has everybody in the chat watched the Anthony Chabot saga? I recommend it. It's Baby Anthony's the new Baby Yoda. Tell a friend.
You're number one YouTuber.
Number one YouTuber on the road to 1K again.
Again.
I voted for a cat. I like cats.
I voted for a cat.
That's what I like to hear. That's what I like to hear. So for those of you, sorry. Go ahead.
It's been annoying, as you've probably seen on IG. I've been dropping hints of a project I'm working on. And I kind of need to spray some pieces, but the damn rain. I need some sunny days so I can spray paint some pieces for a bike that I'm working on.
What are you creating? We'll wait. I don't want it to be ruined. I don't want to ruin the surprise.
Well, the clues, what were the decals I posted pictures of? You said it was hello in Japanese.
Yeah, haro.
Yeah.
Haro. When I was a kid, Haro was the two best bikes you could get were the Predator and the Haro. You know, those are the jams. That's what everybody wanted.
A Predator. I've had that since I was a teenager. I posted a picture of it. I don't know if
I've seen it.
It's like
you have that dope one that looks like the bike that Dude in Rad uses. That one's awesome.
Lemonia.
Hey, Lemonia, crowd favorite. Hello, everyone.
There it is.
Lemonia Demonia.
Crowd favorite.
Wes came back just in time to help me with a clip and then went on another one of his disappearing acts.
One of his Wes adventures.
Yeah.
Go Wes, young man.
He'll take his breaks and he'll just show up and then he'll disappear again. And then he'll just show up.
Wes gets like me, though. He'll crank out a bunch of stuff and then he'll get burnt out a little bit, need a little teeny break, and then he'll come back strong again and then he'll take a little break. He knows his limit. Yeah, he gets limits. The burnout is it's real. It's a real thing, bro. Hey, there we go. We got the have Cheetah will view the owl and the bones emojis. Nice. Maybe there'll be squares on StreamYard. We'll see.
Oh yeah, they're always squares for me.
Well,
Bonehead's a symbol. Yeah.
Hey everybody, it's me, your boy Don Zombie. Taking some of the demonstration here, put on these high-tech 3D glasses over your face, and then you will see nothing but 3D shout-outs for you and 3D shout-outs for you. Yeah! You get a shout-out, you get a shout-out, you get a shout-out, 3D shout-out! Yeah! Don't be a devil's reject, come on down. And everybody who comes on down and makes a purchase before Tuesday gets one free scoop of Tutti Frutti ice cream. That's right. Hope to see you there. Yeah!
Don Zombie is in no way affiliated with Rob Zombie. Actual number of 3D shoutouts and sloppy hand hearts, as well as availability of Tutti Frutti ice cream, is subject to change.
Yeah.
What a buffoon that guy is.
I tried to make like a shorter version, but it's kind of glitchy. I made that earlier.
I can't get videos to load on StreamYard. Every time I upload one to play to do something similar to that, just a little snippet, funny clip, it cuts it off like halfway through. I can't ever get anything to upload to StreamYard. I don't know what the deal is.
Huh. It's in the brands tab.
So you save them in the brands tab and you don't do the present thing? You just save them in there?
It goes in this tab that says video clips, and you click add video.
Got you. I always try to do the present thing, and when they upload, they don't buffer. Me and the StreamYard duck be fighting, man.
Where the hell is presents? Where's that at?
It's in the bottom in the backstage where it says like mute, stop cam, settings, and then there's one that says present, and it's like a little TV with a plus on it.
Yeah, Echo's done that. That's something to do with like sharing the screen and stuff. If you want clips like this, all you do is go. I've got like too many over here where it says video clips.
Yeah,
on the right side of the screen over here.
Yeah, I've seen them. I went in that section once before and I tried to upload something, but it like has to be under a minute or 30 seconds or something. It has to be limited.
Oh yeah. I think the shortest or longest you can have is like 10 minutes.
Oh wow. Okay. So see, yeah, it was fighting with me. It wouldn't let me upload 10-minuters. But I will investigate this in the future. I need to get into house jumping off with some clips.
You gotta update that, Don. I want a shout out. Everybody's wanting a part 2. Question is, will it be Don Zombie or will you do a full length with Count the Fuck or one of your other characters?
Maybe I'll be Eli Donth. Maybe I'll maybe
Well, what does he
Alfred
sound
Hitchcock.
like? Maybe you'll do Mace.
Good
Yeah, I got a
evening.
shout
Mace.
out.
Yeah, let me give a shout out to my man Bones and
Shout out to my people.
Okay.
Give a shout out to Lemonia.
Lemonia, you are an everyday shout out. Yeah.
Agreed, Lemonia. You definitely deserve a sloppy hand heart.
It sounds so filthy every time.
Yeah.
Fist bump to that, Larry. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Lemonia is down to get sloppy.
And a hand heart.
Echo Clown Return seems to have been somewhat of a hit. Might have to do more videos with him, which means backup Clown Mass.
That's what I was going to ask regarding Echo Clown. Does the one that looks like a mime, the old funky one, that like the classic jester kind of clown, does that one count as Echo Clown, or is it just Echo Clown with the
That's
evil,
another
like,
character. I think he calls that Echo Geist.
Oh, see, there
Yeah,
you go,
a lot of
Echo
characters.
Geist. Okay, yeah, Echo's got a whole. He's got
And
a
one
whole,
of them, he does the face and aggravates Professor. It's the face, Professor.
Jesus. Sounded like you when we started.
Echo!
Cha, 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 cha.
Ciao, baby.
Cha, baby, yeah. Well, I need to check out the Echo Clown Return. Is Echo Clown going to replace young Anthony Chabot as the new Baby Yoda for Christmas? We will see.
Living dead. Rave to the grave.
And that was the day I found out Echo can beatbox.
I was unaware too. That a boy, Echo.
Have y'all seen the Badass movies? I was going to ask you that, Don. It's Danny Trejo. It's called Badass. It's pretty cool.
No, I'm unfamiliar with it.
I can't remember if he's... Huh?
Danny Trejo will be working. His credits must be absurd. We'll look at some point during this. I bet he's done 200 movies.
I can't remember if he's homeless or not, but he's a badass. Like, he kicks bad people's asses. Like, takes up for other homeless people. And I can't remember it exactly to detail it to you, but it's pretty cool. I think it's based on, like, a true story of, like, a badass. I don't know how to explain it, but like, there's this one cool scene where he's on a bus and he's a group of like skinheads are fucking with some older person, and he gets up and beats their ass, and he just beats people's asses all through it.
That sounds like Danny Trejo. That fits
Kind of
his
playing
MO.
like an older character, even though he is an older guy in real life, but kind of like a dad figure type, but who's also a badass. Will beat your ass if you're doing something wrong.
Remember when I just guessed, just off the top of my head, I bet he has 200 movies? Danny Trejo has 433 acting credits with
he's
29 coming this year.
If you need
that guy
someone,
worked.
he's your guy.
Yeah,
I was watching some documentaries on him. He's like, he's your go-to guy if you need like a gangster or something. That was his first role. He was fresh out of prison. He was in like one of the worst prisons, like San Quentin or some shit. And he got out, and some director was looking for a gangster, and he auditioned. And then he's been playing roles like that ever since, except for the really big roles he got.
Yeah,
But it seems like most of his movies, he'll take whatever you need someone for. He'll take any role.
I think his first movie was maybe American Me, or did he get cast in American Me?
That's it, yeah.
Because American Me was pretty damn good. I remember that.
Does that have Selma Hayek in it?
It might.
The documentary I was watching, he was introduced to Salma Hayek, and he's got that big ass chest tattoo. Who is supposed to be? I guess he was a big fan of hers. It's supposed to be her, and he's like, "This is you, baby." And she wasn't too impressed. She was freaked out by it.
He didn't want to hang out with him anymore. No, he's Wow. Man, he's done a lot. It appears that his first movie was Project A, where he played Lo Sam Pao. So apparently he was in a kung fu movie first, and then he did Runaway Train, and then and that was in '85, and then Penitentiary 3 in '87, Death Wish 4, The Crackdown. I was unaware he was in Death Wish 4. Shannon's Deal, Lockup, Cage. Yeah, if you make a prison movie, you need Danny Trejo. Drug Wars, Maniac Cop 2, Marked for Death, Guns, Wedlock, Femme Fatale, Whore, Carnal Crimes, Double Crossed, Reasonable Doubts, Baywatch, Doppelganger, Blood In, Blood Out. That's the one I was thinking instead of American Me. And that was in '93, so he'd already done like 20 things before that. Jesus. Yeah, Blood In, Blood Out's pretty good. Holmes, Blood In, Blood Out. Mi Vida Loca, aka My Crazy Life. Love, Cheat, Steal, Against the Wall, Victor 1. Desperado. Yeah, that's when I started catching on with him. With Desperado and Heat was about the time I really became a Trejo head. That's when I started paying attention to him. And then From Dusk Till Dawn right after that. So Desperado, Heat, From Dusk Till Dawn, and then a bunch of TV. Anaconda, Con Air, Los Locos.
Put the bunny back in the box.
Put the bunny back in the box. Get out of here, trailer park trash. Hey, my mama lives in a trailer. He's done a lot of TV. Oh, that's right. He was in Texas, From Dusk Till Dawn 2, Texas Blood Money. And From Dusk Till Dawn 3, The Hangman's Daughter. They just kept regenerating him to be in the Dusk Till Dawns. Oh, and he was in White Boys as a prisoner. White Boys is a classic.
This child's off the chain.
Animal Factory, Reindeer Games, Spy Kids. Yeah, that's another thing about this. Machete is he appears in like all the Rodriguez movies basically, but he's not the same Machete. Like the Machete from Desperado is not the same Machete from the Spy Kids series, and neither of those are the same Machete that's in this Machete. They're all different universes.
I know one of them. He's got like a bunch of little knives on his chest, and his hair's a little shorter, but he looks like Machete.
Yeah, in Desperado. Desperado. That's the first time I saw him, where he attacks the limo. Like he's throwing knives in through the sunroof or the moonroof of the limo, and he's attacking the people in there.
Yeah, that's two I've seen clips, but I haven't seen is Desperado and what's that one called? Once Upon a Time in Mexico.
Yeah,
are those good?
Desperado's real good. I recommend that. That's a kick-ass movie.
One of them has Depp in it, doesn't it?
Once Upon a Time in Mexico is Johnny Depp plays a guy who gets his eyes taken out. So he becomes the blind gunfighter. Like he's got sunglasses on and blood's pouring out from underneath him, and he's just trying to shoot without having any eyes. It's kind of cool.
Patrick said, "Pizza is life." Lemonia says, "What do you put on your tombstone?" Pizza.
I like sausage and pizza, or sausage and pepperoni, but the Meat Lovers is good too, though. Comes with the bacon and the ham, I think, on there. Black olives and mushrooms, man, how dare you?
How dare you?
I'm currently embroiled in a battle with Kal-El Daly because he's very upset with me that I won't come out against pineapple pizza. I think it's fine. It's not. I don't order it, but whenever it's there, I eat it. I don't complain. Free These are all too short for me to kick it.
What? Too short for you to kick it?
Yeah, that one was too short. By the time I got over into position.
Oh my.
Nice.
Oh my.
That was way easier to kick it too.
Shout out to Jim, who isn't here, but shout out to him anyway.
Never can tell. Jim likes to lurk in my set, so there's at any point I could be attacked by Jim. Just keep your eyes out for Jim's lurking.
It's a Jim.
It's Jim. There's a Jim sighting. All of a sudden, just a Jim's the Cracky the clown pokes his head in from the side. Rodriguez said the Machete and Spy Kids is the same in the two Machete. According to Wikipedia, nuh-uh. He says it's a different one. Uncle Machete is a different Machete, supposedly. But they all have the same name, which I never get. They say when he made Desperado, what's his name? Rodriguez fell in love with Trejo. He's like, this guy's amazing looking. We need to make him like a new big action star for the Mexican market. He needs to be like the Mexican Chow Yun Fat. And that's where he came up with the whole idea of Machete. And he like, I don't know, the Grindhouse stuff that we previously both watched. That's where it really got its whole new life, where Machete don't text. Nothing wrong with black olives and mushrooms, Don. Don't stand up for her, the horror cat did. Vote for Marty for horror YouTuber of the month. Trash picture shout. No, I'm just playing. I had a pineapple, pepperoni, and banana peppers. Wow, Lazy Cheetah likes to go for it. That's a flavorful pizza right there. Pineapple's a dangerous one, though, because if it's a little too juicy, it's kind of got like an acidic taste to it. It'll give you the heartburn. But otherwise, I like
said biatch.
Oh, banana peppers too on that biatch. Yeah, she spells biatch perfectly. Yeah,
Biatch.
Biatch.
Put some pepper on that biatch.
Pizza Hut bucket party at Don's room. Please do. The hotel is a crazy place to be today. When the big storm broke out, a bunch of folks pulled off the highway and like pulled in here to hide out in the lobby and get off the road. And just as all that was going on, one of the people staying here, the cops showed up and arrested him. We don't know what for. We have no idea what happened, but it was like everybody was losing their mind because we were in the middle of a biblical type storm, and the police showed up and arrested some tenant here. We were like, what is going on? Woohoo, party at Don's. Meat lovers all the way with black olives, mushrooms, and spinach. Well, that's not meat lovers, Larry. Team HCD. Pineapple sucks. I'm running for president just to outlaw it, make it eating a federal crime punishable by death. That's probably excessive. Probably excessive. Maybe. All right, Nanette, we'll be waiting. Did you mute yourself, Bones, or you just let me fly solo?
Yo.
Okay, there you are.
I'm waiting in the wings for whenever you're ready to start. I'm at 21 seconds, celebrating 75 years of Baldwin's, remember?
Oh, my God. I apologize. Well, I'm celebrating 53 episodes or 52 episodes of my late night watch-alongs. Somehow I missed episode 50. I don't know. Yeah. So we're celebrating 52.
I'm here
I'm ready to go. I'll press watch now right now, and I'm sure I'll get HBO Fanfare first. So Fanfare plays, movie presentation. So now.
So can you let me know when you're celebrating 75 and I'll pause mine?
Oh, wow. Okay. Mine says 20th Century Fox, a news corporation company. And 75, celebrating 75 years. All right. There you go.
Unpaused.
Very beautiful. Beautiful sky there.
It's purple.
Where?
It's purple.
Okay. Now we got a Mexico. Does it say Mexico on your screen?
Yeah. We can't do that voice, Pat. Autobots, roll out.
Oh, that's total laughs. Autobots, roll out. I can't even. Autobots, roll out. Yeah, I can't go that deep.
Yeah, we got Don Zombie, not the Ice Lawyer.
Yeah. Autobots, roll out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now this one, I'm trying to remember. It does the Grindhouse thing, right? Like, doesn't it have kind of like hairs on the screen and janky footage? Or because it looks clean. I always thought I remembered it being like Grindhouse style.
Yeah, oddly enough, I think it only does it in the around the title screen. It's like, like you said, it looks like orange hairs and stuff.
Well, there was a weird one, but it's so much less. Okay, yeah, I can still see weird imperfections in the film, like intentional Grindhouse stuff.
From time to time, but not too thick.
Yeah, so not compared to Planet Terror.
Mustard and white sauce on this pizza. What is this white sauce you speak of?
Mustard and white sauce on their pizza. I've never heard of such a thing. I mean, I know sometimes they use Alfredo sauce on pizza, and sometimes they make barbecue sauce. Barbecue sauce pizza always sounds awesome, but it's too weird tasting. But I've never had white sauce.
Ketchup and hot sauce on pizza.
Sometimes hot sauce on pizza. Ooh. I'm not a hot sauce person, but
she just said you've gone too far.
That a boy, Lisa, lazy. Or is it a girl?
The two cheetahs are going to get him.
It's ketchup and mustard? Mustard May?
Mustard May. You got me hungry, so I got me some snacks, said Nan.
Ooh, that's if there's any reason to leave, it's time to. It's a good time too. So Machete's already cut somebody's hand off and used a gun with a hand on it to murder someone.
Yeah.
And we're only less than 3 minutes.
And then he looks at it and his machete and he throws the gun away.
Well, of course.
Like,
why would you even
use my machete?
Yeah, his name's not Gun.
Right. It doesn't have the same ring. Gun, gun, gun. It doesn't sound like machete, machete, machete.
I'm too lazy to do the math, but I'm pretty sure when this was made, Danny Trejo was like 60 years old already.
Is that a question, May? Or are you telling somebody we started? We're at 3:11. There's a naked lady.
Yeah. Hey, how you doing?
There's a lot of that in this.
Yeah,
it's too hot for clothes.
Is this the lady who makes the phone appear magically?
Oh, yeah.
I remember that part from this. It's been a minute since I've seen this, but I do remember the woman that has the phone stashed in the precarious place.
Yeah, it's a the fuck moment.
Yeah, it is. Because there's even a funky sound effect. There's a little bit of a, like when she pulls it out, like, whoa, what did they just do there? Yeah. She's got a real Eva Mendes thing going on to it with her there.
Hello, Mike's DVD and Blu-ray collection. Thanks for loaning me a sub, Don, because I think he came from your side.
Mike's DVD Blu-ray. Well, I like welcome.
Yeah, first time I seen him was in yours the other night.
Yeah, Mike is new to my streams as well. He was there, the other day. But welcome, Mike. I like anybody with a DVD and a Blu-ray collection. You speak my language. There's where she produces the phone out of nowhere, and they even say "squishing" in the captions. Squishing.
Hey, it's all squishy.
But now that I look at her, I can tell they casted her because she looks like the tattoo on his chest. Like how you were saying, it's supposed to be Salma Hayek. Like the woman here clearly looks like the woman on the tattoo on the chest.
Yeah.
And there he is, Steven Seagal.
It's probably the best thing he's done in recent years.
I read when I was trying to find out stuff about this, he hadn't done a movie. He hadn't done a theatrical release since 2002. Right. Every
all
movie
he
had done
straight to DVD shit. Video. And like I told you one day, he like calls in his lines and uses stunt doubles and everything else. People probably told him.
His lines.
Yeah, whoever did this probably said, if you come in my movie, you got to work.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Robert Rodriguez probably told him, like, look, you got to at least come for 2 or 3 days. But yeah, I believe when this came out in 2010, he hadn't done a theatrical release in more than 8 years. They were all DVD, all stuff with Tretch and every rapper, Ja Rule.
Yeah.
This movie is banned in the Ukraine because Steven Seagal is in it, and he's a known Russian sympathizer or whatever. So this movie has been banned in the Ukraine because of it.
Interesting.
Yeah, I read that. Well, that's a Wikipedia fact. You never can tell. That's their sketch, but sometimes that's what they say. Because he supported the annexation of Crimea or some crap. So yeah,
this was before Seagal put on 500 pounds of fat. Said Echo. He's kind of stalky here, but yeah.
He's definitely
made for TV movies.
He's using that powdered or that powder you pour in your hair to make it look fuller, the old magic hair flakes. He's clearly using that, or else he put in 7 boxes of Just for Men in his ponytail because it was pitch black and full. Oh wow, Robert! I never noticed Robert Rodriguez had name above the title for this one. That's pretty interesting. Robert Rodriguez is
timestamp. My shit first.
We're at 6:40. We're in the credits scene where they show some of the clips of the various people in it.
And we got the orange Garden Halsey stuff.
Yeah, they're showing the cast or whatever. Oh, Daryl Sabara. That was originally the role he plays was originally supposed to be Jonah Hill, and Jonah Hill dropped out, so they got the grown-up kid from Spy Kids to play it. He's also one of the...
Jonah wouldn't have fitted in this movie.
You guys.
What?
Nothing.
Oh.
Between 500 pounds more of Seagal and Jonah Hill not fitting.
But yeah, the Avalon twins we was talking about during Planet Terror are in this.
Yeah, I read that's where him and Rodriguez and Jeff Fahey became buddies, is when they did Planet Terror. So he invited him to be in this. Well, in the original Machete trailer that's in the Grindhouse movies, they used Fahey, and then they brought him back for this.
And Michelle Rodriguez, I like her.
Yeah, I like her too. And then, oh, by the way, there's first appearance. Well, there's Daryl Sbarra. That's the guy who was supposed to be Jonah Hill. So you can imagine Jonah Hill in that role. That must be insane.
Which one?
The guy with the big bandana over his eyes, right there, talking to the Michelle Rodriguez. He's got he's got the classic low hanging bandana over the eyes and the shirt kind of open, only the top button buttoned on his flannel. It's very stereotypical, but I feel it. And here's Jessica Alba. She won a Razzie for this. Worst supporting actress. How many times have you seen this one, Bones?
2 or 3 times.
That's about how I am. I saw it.
Far.
I saw it in the theater, and then I bought the DVD, and then later on I upgraded the DVD to the Blu-ray, and I think I watched each one of those. So yeah, this is probably the 4th or 5th time I've seen it. Yeah, I need to look up.
It says Jessica Alba is cute as hell.
Yeah, this is this movie. There's a part where she has a nude scene, like she's kind of standing where she's blocking all her parts or whatever. She's standing at the sink, and you can kind of see like the outline of her naked body. But apparently, she did the scene in her under, and they digitally took out the top and the bottoms later on to make her look naked. So this is a fake out Jessica Alba nude movie. Holy, I don't think I have enough finger strength to scroll through all of Danny traits. Let me see here. When was he born? They don't say. Search. Let's find out how old Danny Trejo was. So he was born in 1944. So 6 years to 1950. So 66 years old. Would that be right? Yeah. 66 years old when he makes this. So he looks pretty damn good for 66. Well, 65 when he made it, let's say. He's no Ernie Hudson, but he's hanging in there pretty damn good. I looked away and I heard a crazy noise. Did someone ask Mr. Bones? I think someone did assassinate Mr. Bones. Are you okay? Are you okay, Bones? Well, welcome to Night Owl Movie Talk. Absence of Bones. We are watching Machete. The classic 2010 Robert Rodriguez Grindhouse spin-off. Somebody did kill Mr. Bones. That's sad. I'm going to miss him. He's a good guy. Well, anyways, my show now. Welcome to the Owl Yard with your host, Night Owl Movie Talk. Oh, yeah, he did disappear. Wow, I thought I was just being silly, but apparently not. Anyways, yeah, as I mentioned earlier, out in the rain, so I didn't have time to get prettied up before the streams. So I'm looking like someone who escaped the Matrix today. And here's Robert De Niro. I'm trying to remember who they originally had in this role for De Niro. It was somebody like lesser than De Niro. And De Niro was actually the second choice for this role. And as soon as De Niro came on, a bunch of other names like Lindsay Lohan and other people came on. apparently Trejo had a connection to De Niro through Heat, and he helped like grease the wheels to get him in this. And he's running on a very strict political stance of no illegal immigrants and no amnesty. That's kind of the thing with this one. It's a dumb, schlocky, intentionally almost Roger Corman goofy action. You're supposed to kind of laugh at more of it than you're supposed to be impressed by it. But it's also kind of got this immigrant message, you know, the border stuff. And I dig that. I don't know. At least there's something going on with it. But now we got outside boxing matches, like Fight Club type stuff, bum fights, basically. And this guy's saying, man, I'll pay you $500 for 5 minutes. And Danny Trejo's like scraping to get by, so he whoops this dude's ass real quick. Yeah, Machete looking great for 66. I have that's probably Mr. Bones letting me know his KR, his internet went out. Let's see. Is it Mr. Bones saying his cable went out? Mm-hmm. Let's find out. Let's find out. It's 6 to 11. Oh, sorry. He's making sure this was back from when the whole thing started. So, no, Mr. Bones is just missing. So if you get free time, make sure to make a wanted poster or a missing poster for Mr. Bones. Bring back milk cartons and put Mr. Bones on it. But don't tell a doctor you're missing Bones. They will do all sorts of tests. So there, Danny Trejo knocks that guy out in like one punch and then goes and grabs a taco. And I feel him, you know. Anytime I've done heavy exertion in life, I want a taco. Speaking of hot tacos, here comes Jessica Alba. That was classless. I apologize, but it's Bones' stream, not mine. He's the one getting in trouble. Jessica Alba plays a character. She works for like the DEA, or what do you call it? The immigration, ICE or whatever. So she's there like scoping out people hanging out in this poor part of town, mostly Latin community, and she's trying to find illegals. But then as the movie goes, she has a change of heart and she becomes pro-immigrant. Michelle Rodriguez is incredibly pretty but she arguably has one of the most resting bitch faces I've ever seen. Like, she rarely smiles. Like, she frequently looks like she's mad. If you were married to Michelle Rodriguez every day when you got home, it's like, what I do now? But she seems nice. I don't know. Do you buy Jessica Alba as an immigration officer? I don't know. I don't think I buy her. She's a little too cute and chipper. Maybe give her a scar, maybe an eye patch. That would work. But anyways, I will read the chat, but I can't post them, unfortunately, as much of a bummer as that is. Talking about the pizza. And then folks are popping champagne. Patrick rewatched Battle Los Angeles. I saw it was on the other day. It was Hi-Fi Channel, and we talked about it on Into House. Horror Cat Dad watched it, and folks were saying that it was actually pretty good. So I need to check that one out. I need to get myself a Mayhem, but I only had some once good yet. Cheap brands, are they good? Prosecco works. Jessica Alba is cute as hell. Yes, my favorite cheaper one is Corbel. So they're just they're breaking down what to get drunk off of. Hey, Guy is here. Welcome, Caveman Movies and More. Hey there, everyone. Please hit the like button. Thank you for checking out the video, Don. Glad to, Guy. You published one yesterday as well, I think, or was it the day before. That's the same type of deal as a shipment you had received, and I need to check that one out. So I'm behind on my Guy vids, but the one you had today, you had a bunch of killer ones in there. So if you're a fan of home media or physical media, like so many of us are, be sure to check out Guy's channel. I hear Bones laughing. What you laughing at, Bones? I've been waiting for you, man.
I wasn't laughing. I was just waiting for your introduction to this guy or whatever before you welcome me back.
Yeah, well, welcome back, Mr. Bones. Welcome back to the Owl Yard. Glad to have you here.
So I was first. We was talking backstage who was going to get hit first with the power. My power went out, and then It feels like it took 20 minutes for both my browsers to open back up.
So for those of you keeping track on the bingo card at home or who had placed your bets, Mr. Bones went out first. But like I said, I'm in the middle of a biblical downpour too. So at any point I could disappear.
So what's the timestamp?
Oh, you're going to make me actually participate in this? Damn you. 1732, 33, 34. So Jeff Fahey is explaining to Machete. This is the scene that's basically in the trailer, the Grindhouse trailer, where Fahey is explaining to Machete that he wants him to kill Robert De Niro. Except who the hell is the guy in the original one? I forget. But I know like Don Johnson is in this, Lindsay Lohan. The cast is outrageous.
Did she audition for a role where a lady is naked all through the movie? You don't wear any clothes. Every time you see her,
Jessica?
she's naked. No, Lohan.
Oh, Lindsay Lohan? Yeah, she is basically. In this, I think she's De Niro's daughter, maybe? Or is she Fahey's daughter? I think she's De Niro's daughter. And because she's the like a socialite. And then later on, she ends up, like a killer nun or something?
She's
because of course
Fahey's daughter.
She's Fahey's daughter.
Yeah.
Fahey's eyebrows are out of control. He needs to get a trimmer. He needs to get that threading thing done. I've never had it done, but I'm always jealous of people who do it. Sounds fun. See, Machete, those are good eyebrows. Those are manicured eyebrows. He's taking care of them. Don don't know about that poo-poo. Hello, caveman. Hello. Oh, the poo-poo. I should have known. I got hit into the poo-poo. I look like I'm about to do slam poetry, right? But trust me, this ain't no better. So, yeah, we'll just go with this for now. I'll get pretty again afterwards. I'll make sure I'm good looking for one of my streams. Otherwise, yeah, sorry, Bones.
What?
Oh, nothing. Mike's DVD and Blu-ray
make
collection.
sure you're prettier for one of your streams.
Yeah, exactly. I was being a smart aleck. I didn't know if you could actually hear me or not. I was tempting fate.
I don't. What's wrong with the beanie?
What's wrong with the beanie? Well, nothing. It keeps my head warm. It hides my terrible hair that needs to be washed and coiffed.
Did you like the horses in the videos? I don't know what he's talking about.
I didn't notice the horse in the background. I'm assuming it's in the background. He's outside when he's like breaking out.
You look hot, biatch.
Pneumonia. Come here, you. Forget.
I love when she says biatch.
It is your favorite. It's her catchphrase.
Biatch.
Last night she was the only my Ray Charles reference. So Lamonia's always she's always welcome around me. Lindsay Lohan has been in movies that she wasn't naked in, but it's back when she was a child. So yes, no bones. I remember when she first got naked. She played a stripper, right? Somebody killed me, or something to do with her dying.
Oh yeah, I know who killed me. Yeah. I think it's called.
I know. There you go. Look at you having my back on this. Yeah, I remember that one. And then after that, she did something else. But then in this, she's nude as well, but she's like covered up with her hair. Like the hair covers her boobs and stuff. Like very Lady Godiva.
Holy Diva.
Oh, Johnny James Dio shout out. Holy Diva. Fahey just wrecking shop. Lawnmower man on the prowl. I don't know. This one has digital effects for a lot of the gunshots and stuff, like the muzzle flashes and stuff are usually put in digitally. But a lot of the people getting shot in this are very like graphic and gruesome. It's like almost funny, ridiculous.
Jeff Fahey stars in that movie I was telling you about, Maniacs. It's him and a woman named Kelly Waymere, something like that. And it reminds me of Natural Born Killers.
Oh, that was one of our alternates for tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was in the choices. You chose this one.
Yeah,
we had 3 options.
We wanted to follow up. Previously, each of us had done Death Proof separately, and then we got together to do Planet Terror as a duo. So we would make sure we both did the Grindhouse movies. But then now we're branching out from Grindhouse, kind of into either Tarantino or Rodriguez. So we chose Machete because it's a Grindhouse adjacent or a spin-off or whatever. Yeah, it's Grindhouse-ish. Grind. Well, I mean, it's made from the trailer that appears in the Grindhouse movies, the ones that pop up at the beginning of Planet Terror. And some of the actual scenes that are from that trailer are in this, but some they had to recast, or for whatever reason they took them out. So there are some parts in that trailer that are not in this movie. So you have to be a big Grindhouse head to get it.
I love that movie, and I have it on DVD, so that's how I know the name is I Know Who Killed Me.
Oh, you love them. I've never seen it. I remember when it came, Lindsay Lohan had fallen out of favor when that one came out. That was like it's like she had a bunch of legal trouble and a bunch of public issues with her family and stuff. And then she did that one where she was a stripper or whatever. But I never got around to it.
Caveman has 3 retired racehorses. One is a descendant of men of war and a donkey named Thor.
Yeah, because like I said, he was doing it outside, and I saw that our buddy Spicoli, Reed, did the editing. So yeah, it kind of was more. I hate to admit it, I was more entranced by the movies he had gotten. He had a big movie haul package in from Kino, so there's all sorts of cool oddball titles, To Catch a Thief, and a bunch of other cool ones in there. Face Off.
Spicoli, I seen you call to them the other day. You're talking about Spicy 4K, right?
Thank you, Spicy 4K Action. Yeah,
I was gonna say I know people's channel names, not names, but I seen you calling that the other day.
Well, I asked him what he wanted me to call him because I try to learn everybody's their call sign, like Top Gun, but then I also try to learn their real name. So he call him Reed, or everybody else calls him Spicoli. Since Spicoli was easy as hell to remember because of Fast Times at Ridgemont High. So I'm assuming it's a playoff of Spicy 4K, Spicoli, Spicy. I don't know.
I don't remember the plot of this movie at all. Well, not to piss off anybody by saying something slightly political, but pretty much De Niro is playing Donald Trump, and all the Mexicans are trying to take him out.
Yeah, it's kind of convoluted a little bit, but it's good. Basically, they hire Machete to be an assassin and execute this guy running for political office, Robert De Niro, and he's running on a strict no immigrant platform. So Machete, instead of murdering him, he just sort of wings him, and really it's all just a big plot, a false flag operation to get anti-Mexican sentiment, the Mexicans are trying to kill Robert De Niro.
Well, Machete gets screwed a couple of times in this movie.
Yeah,
they told him to do this, and then Fahi's going to shoot him, and then shoot De Niro in the leg.
As I recall, isn't there even a second shooter? I think maybe Machete showed up with the sniper rifle, and then somebody else capped De Niro. Yeah. Yeah. Because in the Grindhouse trailer, the second shooter is Tito Lariva from Tito and Tarantula, the After Dark guy from Dusk Till Dawn. But then, they replaced him with a different assassin in this one, a bigger name, as I recall.
Dusk Till Dawn, where they have 45 flavors of poontang.
Chicken pussy, snapping pussy, no guide pussy.
You can find it cheaper than a penny. Fuck it.
Exactly. Buy one piece of pussy at regular price, get a second one for a penny. You can't beat pussy for a penny. If you do, fuck it. Bloody pussy, hairy pussy, smelly pussy. That's another one from Dusk Till Dawn. Lived on Max for a long time. It was on there for months and months and months. And then I checked yesterday to see if it was on there so we could watch it, and they'd taken it off. Last night on my channel, I did They Live and Tubi literally pulled They Live down while I was streaming. Like when I tried to, right after the stream, I tried to post the link to it and it was already gone. So
Damn. You got
I apparently watched it within minutes. Yeah.
I don't understand why they take shit off.
Yeah, like I say, they rent them because that's how it works. Like you lease the right to show the movie for a certain amount of time. But the problem is like they don't, I don't know, when they disappear fast, man.
We're slashing pussy in half. Give us an offer on our best selection of pussy. This is a pussy blowout. All right, we got white pussy, black pussy, Spanish pussy, yellow pussy. We got hot pussy, cold pussy. We got wet pussy. We got smelly pussy. We got hairy pussy, bloody pussy. We got snapping pussy. We got silk pussy, velvet pussy, nalga hide pussy. We even got horse pussy, dog pussy. Chicken pussy, come on, you want pussy? Come on in, pussy lovers. If we don't got it, you don't want it. Come on in, pussy lovers. Attention, pussy shoppers, take advantage of our penny pussy sale. If you buy one piece of pussy at the regular price, you will get another piece of pussy of equal or lesser value for only a penny. Try and beat pussy for a penny. If you can find cheaper pussy anywhere, fuck it.
God, I love Cheech.
Looks like another one of your guys came to see me. I ain't never seen this guy in my chat before. But welcome in. Yeah.
I've seen Chris around before. Welcome, Slasher Dude. Nice to see you. Faye's he's got a good bad guy gravitas. Like when he was young, I didn't like him as much as the Lawnmower Man because he plays like a simpleton who gets extra brain power. But then by the time he's older, when the wrinkles set in, he starts looking pretty tough.
No, Mike's DVDs. I was just telling Don earlier I haven't seen this one, but I need to watch it. And what's the other one? Desperado.
Yeah, it's the Once Upon a Time in Mexico trilogy or actually, what does he call it? He has some name for it, but it's the Desperado. Maybe it's the Mariachi trilogy. I don't know. It's
I think so.
El Mariachi, and then Desperado, and then Once Upon a Time in Mexico, and then Machete is a spin-off of the Grindhouse movies. But yeah, there's some discussion. Machete also turns up in the Spy Kids films, but like I say, there he's lovable Uncle Machete. A lot of people think that this is a prequel to the Spy Kids movies, but Rodriguez says it's like different universes.
If it's a prequel, then in Spy Kids, he sure calmed down.
Yeah, he did. Actually, the Spy Kids movies are a guilty pleasure of mine. Mainly because on the discs, Rodriguez would put all these like supplemental materials on there, like 10-minute film schools and stuff, and he would show just how adding special effects or adding sound effects to your home movies will make them so much better, and all these little like tips on how to make better home movies. So I love those Spy Kids discs because they were like little miniature film schools in addition to the kids movie that's in there.
That's actually supposed to be the name of the third one, man. She laughed at Larry. We've been waiting, but I don't know where part 3 is.
There's an IMDb page for it. Apparently, this one came out in 2010, and then Machete Kills came out in 2012, I think. And then they were supposed to release Machete Kills again in space. And there's an IMDb page for it and everything, but they never made it.
On it.
I think, the second one did bad. This one did good at the box office. Where's the box office info? Budget was
they go by the box office because us fans want those damn movies. Who cares about what it did in the box office?
Yeah, for sure. Budget $10.5 million US dollars, but then it also says $20 million US dollars. I don't know, but the box office ended up being 45. So either way, it broke what it was to do. So it was a relative success this first one, but then the second one, as I recall, crashed at the box office pretty bad.
You don't want to tussle with a man named Russell.
You don't. There he is. There's Russell. Welcome, Russell. Always glad to have you here. It's not a party unless you're
Which
here.
one of these movies is your favorite? Machete, Death Proof, or Planet Terror? I'm going to go with Death Proof.
Yeah, I would probably go.
But
I would probably go Death Proof, Machete, Planet Terror, which isn't saying anything bad about Planet Terror because I enjoy it. It's a fun time. This is one of my favorite scenes from this that I remember when I think about it, where he cuts the guys open and he grabs a piece of his intestines and then he runs and jumps out the window the same way Bruce Willis did with the fire hose in Die Hard, and he uses the guy's intestines to jump out the window.
Yeah, because just before that, the nurses, the Avalon twins, and the doctor was talking about how long the intestines are.
Yeah.
It's like, well, I'll use it for rope. Split this guy's stomach open and jump out the window with it.
So we're at the 33-minute mark for those of you watching along at home. I'm watching it on Max. Bones, you're watching it, what, on Look Movie or something?
Yeah, I was about to ask you because mine keeps freezing.
Yeah, I found it on Max. There's Jessica Alba at home training. Good for her. Jessica Alba, I like her. Like when I think about her, I have like a favorable opinion. But I think really the only thing I've ever really thought about in was Sin City, because it's hard not to think about her in Sin City. But the other movies
I remember from is Idle Hands.
Yeah, she is good in Idle Hands. That's when she's young. She has like a shorter haircut or whatever.
Yeah, for some reason, she's like an actress I don't really think about a lot. So,
well, even like in Fantastic Four and stuff, she's not very good. Like in this, she's kind of, I don't know. She's just, like I said, she won a Razzie for it. So she's kind of generally considered not all that great. But when I think of her as somebody I like. You know, I don't have negative feelings when I see her, especially not in Sin City. What are you up to?
Glenn!
You scrolling through the chat?
that's my Nan clip. That's her screaming violence. What am I up to? Yeah, I'm just chilling reading the chat because my movie keeps freezing.
Is it you think it's a Look Movie thing, or you think it's an internet thing?
Probably a combination of both.
That'll do it for you. That'll do it.
Nan is watching on Hulu.
Oh, okay. Yeah. See, I don't have Hulu, but yeah, that probably is one of the places it would be. And then here, I think they get into like some Santeria stuff. Like, doesn't she lay him down in the bed and then like crack the egg and put it underneath him? Or I don't know if that's Santeria.
Oh, yeah. I don't understand that.
Yeah, because they do this in. Did you ever see The Believers with Martin Sheen? It's like a crazy voodoo movie. They do this same type of thing, like a wild, put the egg under the bed and let it absorb the all the sickness inside the person.
Be nice if that worked. I knew about it. I'd be cracking eggs a long time ago for stuff.
Why does our room smell like old sulfur?
Oh, I wasn't feeling good. Crack some eggs. Russell says, not watching, but I've seen it.
Not watching, but I've seen it. Yeah, but let us know in the chat if you've seen this before or seen all the machetes or the grindhouses. Let us know your machete thoughts and experiences. I feel like this is one a lot of people have seen, but I bet it isn't.
I feel like I'd like to be Trejo right about now. Not seeing it. I'm more into Rodriguez than Alba.
Yeah. I don't know. I like Alba's face better, but Michelle Rodriguez seems to be she's got a little more spunk to her.
She says, I smell pussy. Meow. Fast and Furious. Or no, she says, I smell skanks. Meow.
So Machete's still a sex magnet at 67. Attaboy.
Pneumonia makes a mean omelet.
I got you, Bones. I make a mean omelet. Oh, she's gonna do the egg thing for you.
Join us, Russell. Join us. One of us. One of us.
One of us. One of us. Pinhead. Yeah, there's the naked scene that's digitally manipulated. Like apparently when they first shot that, she was wearing like a bra and panties, and then they like cut the sides. They like digitally took it out so she would look to be naked, and then they were selling that picture as like posters and screensavers and stuff.
So she's not as easy as Lohan.
No, Lindsay Lohan.
She's like, you gotta do all these tricks.
Got to give her a few drinks and some emotional encouragement.
Take your shirt off. Okay.
Yeah, it's already off. Should I put it back on first? No.
Yeah. Russell missed your early morning stream. I missed it by about 20 minutes too. I commented. I commented that I liked your shades of flannel.
Oh yeah, I do recall you popping in at the end there. Yeah, last night we watched They Live on my channel. I've been watching Carpenters on my channel, and Rodriguez is on yours. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your favorite Rodriguez movie, Bones?
I don't know. Probably have to be Planet Terror, because it's him, or did he do Dust Till Dawn?
Yeah, he did.
I'll have to say that. I'll have to say that. I love Dust Till Dawn.
Yeah, it's classic.
Most of his is like the What You Call It trilogy, isn't it? And I haven't seen those.
Yeah, I recommend Desperado. El Mariachi's only good. Like if you're into filmmaking, it's cool to see how he made an action movie for $7,000. But or is it $6,000? Whatever. Yeah, he basically made a movie for dirt cheap, and it did well. And then when he got a huge budget, he made Desperado, which is almost a very similar movie. It's a sequel to El Mariachi, but it's all recast. And then Once Upon a Time in Mexico is the follow-up to it all. But from Dust Till Dawn,
Michelle Rodriguez. I mainly know her for Fast and Furious. I don't know if she has any like starring roles. She's in Blue Crush.
Isn't she? Is she in one of the Resident Evil movies?
Yeah, the first one.
Okay, there you go. Let's see. She's been in 55. She has 55 credits. Let's see what she's done.
Her most known solo movie?
Well, I remember her first movie was Girl Fight, and that was like a big deal at the time. It was an independent movie about women's boxing. Then she was in The Furious, Resident Evil, Blue Crush. A lot of people love Blue Crush. That's like a surfing movie, a women empowerment surfing movie. SWAT, she was in. Blood Rain, no thanks. Control isn't bad. That's a Ray Liotta, I believe. That one's not too bad. Fast and the Furious. Avatar, she played Trudy Chacon. I didn't remember her being in Avatar. Huh. Oh, yeah, she was on Lost for a minute. I do remember her in Lost. Machete, she was in Battle Los Angeles, the aforementioned Battle Los Angeles. Resident Evil Retribution she was in. Okay, and that was in 2012. Fast and Furious 6. She was in Turbo, Machete Kills, Furious 7, Fast and Furious Supercharged, Fast and Furious deleted scenes.
Like I said, I mainly know her for Fast and Furious.
Yeah, The Fate of the Furious. Oh, she was in
Larry
the
said she is somehow in Retribution because she dies in the first one.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. She's in the other ones too. She's in Resident Evil Retribution and what was the other one? Yeah, she's in the first one, but then I thought she was in two more. I'm confused with Fast and the Furious. The Limit? Oh, she was in Alita Battle Angel. That's a Rodriguez I've never seen. F9? Yeah, she's in all these. Oh, yeah, she was in Dungeons & Dragons Honor Among Thieves. I've been meaning to see that. I heard that
I also was planning to watch that, but never did.
Yeah, she's in all the Fast.
Hulu or Prime.
Yeah, it's one I would check out. You know, I don't know. I heard it was good. It got good fan reviews. I don't know about critics, but with a movie like that, I don't really care what the critics think.
Larry says Battle Angel is awesome.
Oh, Alita Battle Angel? Yeah, I mean, I know that was Rodriguez disappeared to for a while. That was a big undertaking. I think maybe was James Cameron the executive producer on that or something. Like it was like a big deal, and it kind of middled at the box office. Like a lot of people liked it, but a lot of folks didn't, and it was. I don't know. But I've never seen it. I always kind of wanted to. It sounds good.
Man says Dungeons and Dragons is super fun.
There you go. Well, especially if you've ever seen the old school one, the Jeremy Irons, Marlon Wayans one. That one's rough. Yeah.
I have that on a snapper case.
Oh yeah, the damn snapper cases. We got snapping cases, chicken cases, dog cases. You can buy cases cheaper than a penny. Click them.
You find them cheaper than a penny. Watch them.
Watch them. So she's a FBI or whatever, a part of a law enforcement, and Danny Trejo disarms her in like 5 seconds.
Yeah. He says he's former police or something.
Yeah, he's a federale, maybe? Because they explain at one point that he has like a background with whatever law enforcement, but then he's in America just hanging out. And then what's her name? Michelle Rodriguez is like a Che Guevara type. Like she wears a beret and all that.
Swamp kitty, swamp kitty, swamp kitty, swamp kitty.
Swamp kitty.
It's the new jam.
Timestamp.
If you go in the club and you don't hear Swamp Kitty, it's a lame club. 4411.
You can find me in the club, bumping Swamp Kitty. I got what you need.
Sure.
What's the timestamp?
Yeah, there he is. He's a goddamn federale. 4430. Seagal is on screen.
Pop that Swamp Kitty. Pop, pop. Pop, pop.
And roll that Swamp Kitty. Ow.
Yeah.
I hurt my hammy just thinking about it.
Hips and roll it and touch that hair and roll that pussy.
Technical difficulties on rolling that pussy. Wasn't it? Who was it? Was it last stream? Somebody said that woman who is leading the aerobics class, the roll that pussy lady, is Carrie Fisher's daughter. Is that what we determined last time?
Yep.
So now here, they're trying to find someone who'll be like an equal matchup for Machete. So who do you get?
Sex machine.
Tom Savini. Tom Savini, exactly. Sex
He's
machine.
gonna bring his wiener pistol.
That the wiener pistol is also in Desperado. Tarantino's in Desperado. It? Yeah.
Nice.
Tarantino has a cameo, and then at one point, the Antonio Banderas opens up his guitar case full of guns, and you see the cod piece with the boner gun.
Jag off.
Jag on. Yeah, exactly. I'm a federale. Actually, he says, Jeff Fahey goes, he's a goddamn federale. Then his buddy says, that's like the DEA and the FBI and the CIA rolled up into one mean burrito. Because you got to keep it a Latin flair, right?
Cinco el gato los pantalones. I don't know what I said, but I read it.
Larry wants pants for his cat.
What?
Larry.
Is that what it says?
Larry wants cat pants. Cat pants. Yeah. Larry the cat, the pants. Yeah. So I guess that means Larry, take your pants off.
Uh-oh. I have a cat in my pants. Is that what it says?
My pants. Tango. Yeah, I have. I would think that's. Oh, yeah. There you go. Me gusta would be want. Tango would be have. Yeah, you're right. So I have a cat in my pants. Well, Swamp Kitty. Swamp Kitty.
Swamp Kitty. Swamp Kitty. Swamp Kitty. Swamp Kitty.
Sorry, just know when Erica's Jam comes on, I'd be dancing along at home. If I'm going to roll the pussy, I'm for sure going to swamp the kitty. So here's Daryl Sbarra again, the guy that has the bandana over his eyes and stuff. He's a bully in Rob Zombie's Halloween. He's the guy that like young Michael Myers beats the shit out of. And that was supposed to be Jonah Hill. So every time you see him, imagine Jonah Hill in this role.
Which one?
The guy with the headband on and the high socks and the red hair. That's the little kid from Spy Kids grown up.
Ah. I see it now that you say that.
Yeah, he's like I said. Yeah, exactly. So imagine Jonah Hill.
A little bit, he offers to help Trejo, and he looks at him and he goes, "Hey, I may not be born here, but I don't know. Who else do you want to help you or some shit?"
Because that's how
something along those lines.
I can't remember if it's American Me or Blood In, Blood Out. I get them confused all the time. I think it's Blood In, Blood Out. The main guy's like a redheaded Latino guy, or he's like a redheaded dude that gets adopted into the Latin gang when he's in prison, I think.
I don't know if you ever watched Shameless, but he kind of reminds me of Jeremy Allen White, who plays Lip.
I've only seen a handful of Shameless. Whatchamacallit? William H. Macy, right?
Yeah. Lip is like, he's the oldest brother. Lip is short for Philip. Right.
Yeah, whenever I see the grown-up Spy Kid now, I just remember Michael Myers kicking his ass.
That was him too?
Yeah, he's in the first
How
one.
the hell do I not know this shit? I loved when Michael Myers beat the shit out of him with that tree. He asked for it.
Yeah. When Michael Myers is a little kid and he gets bullied and then he eventually goes back.
I did not know that was him.
Yeah, Daryl Sbarra, I think his name is. I only remember him as Spine Kids.
Yeah, I loved when he took that tree branch to him.
So now we're getting introduced to the Don Johnson character. Like I say, this movie's jam-packed with actors you know and love.
Yeah.
Dick Trejo, Michelle Rodriguez, Robert De Niro, Jessica Alba, Steven Seagal, Jeff Fahey, Cheech Marin, Don Johnson, Lindsay Lohan, Daryl Sbarra, Tom Savini, and Elise Avalon. Nurse Lisa.
That's the star power in the sequel?
Wait a minute. So the babysitter twins have different names? Oh, their names. No. One's Elise of Avalon, and this one says her name is Electra Stone. Is the other one? But they clearly look
sharing the same role.
Huh. Yeah. Well, no. Knowing the way Robert Rodriguez does it, that might just be one person, and he, green screen too. But I'm also interested because the nurse, the babysitter twins, their last name is Avalon, however you pronounce it, and I believe that's Robert Rodriguez. At first, when he first started making movies, his wife was his executive producer. They were a team. He would direct and do the score and shoot the movies, and he'd basically do all the work for making the movies. And then she was like the business side of it. And then at some point they got divorced, but they kept working together, which always intrigued me. And then eventually Robert Rodriguez started dating Rose McGowan, and I quit paying attention to Hollywood gossip after that. But it fascinated me that
was Lynn and Robert Shea, didn't they get divorced but could still act or work together?
Oh, I didn't know they ever got divorced. I knew that. I always associate them together, but I could see that happening. That's good imagery. He's got all the security monitors placed on TVs, and Cheech has security monitors in the church, and he's got the TVs formed into a cross because everything just has to have crazy imagery. Wow, and look at Cheech's big ass joints.
I like this part where he says Cuban, and Machete says, no Mexican. He says, I got some of that too. And he pulls it out them giant joints.
Yeah, and then they're both just sitting there watching security footage with the big, huge cones. Those things are bigger than blunts. What do they roll them out of? Newspaper? Jesus. That looks like the joint from History of the World, the Gregory Hines one.
Yeah, we are waiting, Russell. What is a cat that doesn't have retractable claws?
What is the cat that doesn't have retractable claws? Swamp kitty?
Swamp kitty.
Swamp kitty. Swamp kitty. Hey, I see Chris C just subbed to you. So welcome to the Boneyard, Chris C.
Welcome to the Boneyard, where the freaks come out at night.
Indeed, they do.
Maybe run a piece of yarn behind you so you don't get lost in the Boneyard.
Yeah. Or throw some breadcrumbs.
Yeah. Russell, what's the answer here, bud? You can't lead us into that and not tell us.
The fastest land animal, the cheetah. Oh, there you go. See, that's the thing about having Russell in your chat is you never know what kind of off-topic trivia he's going to hit you with.
Yeah, but that's like real facts. I thought he usually does jokes. I thought it was going to be some kind of joke.
Oh, I thought there was going to be a pun too or something, but yeah, this one was a Nature Channel special, Animal Planet.
All right. I like these parts where he keeps fucking with these guys, acting like the lawn care person.
I think he whoops everybody's ass, doesn't he? Doesn't he use the lawn maintenance stuff, the weed whacker and stuff? I think he whoops people's ass with that stuff.
He comes back a second time and he has that weed whacker, and that guy says, "I quit," and he leaves. The first lady.
Oh yeah, there you go.
When I need to make a room for the bathroom, real bad. Oh, Echo.
Oh, Echo. You clown. Or not Echo Clown.
Hey. It's the Pacific Northwest GQ. Echo.
It's raining Moglins. It's raining Moglins. Hallelujah, it's raining Moglins.
Zero here.
Did you like that one?
That one, yeah. I was not prepared for that. Oh, here's the recreation of the topless scene from the trailer, like in the Machete trailer in the Grindhouse VIP movies. There's a part where they're like, Machete, ladies man, and they see him like in a tub with two naked, or in a grotto with like two topless women. Yeah. And then here they
water with Fahi's wife and daughter.
Yeah.
Machete, machete, machete.
And he got them so drunk they passed out. That Machete, he'd be partying. Yeah, they've been real. I've been keeping an eye out for the like the hairs on the gates and the Grindhouse stuff. They've cut it off after like the first few minutes. They did it, and then they stopped. I think it was to remind you that this was a Grindhouse feature, but then it just gets too annoying, so they got rid of it. Because now everything looks real crisp and clear, and there's not a lot of like dust on the film or any like little hairs or whatever.
I guess Christy is visiting Echo's channel. He says, "I love the Godzilla figure," and Echo says, "I put those away months ago to make room for my Boglins." He's got like 3 Boglins.
You got 3 Boglins? Damn, I need to get one. I keep waiting for an owl Boglin. I'm waiting for a Boglin that stays up all night.
That's all of them. Their eyes are stuck up wide open.
Boglins.
Tochi needs to start her own sex hotline. You called the Toch.
And if you're not down with that, I got 2 words for you.
These nuts.
Got him!
I love how happy she is when she has the little neck. I did get trapped though. Last night you asked if I was going to come on tonight, and I asked what we were watching, and you hit me with D's nuts. Damn it! I felt so defeated. I'm bothered a day later by it. I walked right into it.
Because I wasn't going to tell you in chat. I like to spring it on my viewers. Like, here's what we're watching right now. Come join us. There's Reed.
Reed Spicoli, the aforementioned. Yeah, we talked about you earlier, Reed. We were impressed with your editing on Caveman and Moore's Caveman Movies and Moore's video guy. You did the editing for him, and then we had a discussion about why I call you Spicoli instead of Reed. So yeah, you had a small block in here. Congratulations.
What's a boglin? Some kind of gremlin?
What's a boglin? Oh my
God. In the casa.
What's up in the house? Right?
Echo is a boglin.
1 beer for please. Echo is a boglin. I don't know how to translate. Una cerveza, por favor. That's one beer, please. Mayan's letting us know her Spanish repertoire. ¿Dónde está la zapatería?
I barely speak, as Don would say, redneck, so I don't speak all that stuff.
How close are you to Kentucky? Is that maybe the answer?
Well, I don't live there.
I know, but
it's across.
I think
South Shore, Kentucky is across the bridge.
So there you go. So yeah, that's what I think it is. I think there's Kentucky influences in your accent, which you say that you don't have. I'm the one with the accent.
What's your accent?
Cracker.
What?
So true, Echo. What did Echo say that was right? Echo finally said something that was right?
I don't know. I can't keep up with all these.
There's too many folks in here.
It's your fault. It's your people. All these people are coming to see you.
Man, it's down the hall and to the right.
Donde este el baño? I can read it, but I don't know what the fuck I'm saying.
She wants to know where the bathroom is.
Could you type I lost my boglin in whatever language that is?
I lost. Yo no tengo el boglin? I don't know.
Tango with a boglin?
Yo no tengo boglin? I don't have my boglin. I don't know what lost is. I've never lost anything in Mexico before. I always keep my shit with me.
I lost my wallet.
¿Dónde está mi boglin?
Donde es mi boglin?
Yeah.
The man said, Donde es mi boglin?
Where is mi boglin? Yeah, that's what I would go with. Yeah. The only Spanish I know is omelet. Isn't that French? I don't know.
Tortilla.
Is it ojos, dedos, pulmones? No, I took Spanish 101. I got a C-.
Echo lost his boglin and his what?
Pardon?
Because he didn't finish it.
Echo. Okay, Perdido is lost in Spanish. Actually, I think I kind of did know that, but thank you, Spicoli. That'll help now. Now I'm free to lose stuff around Latino folks because I can ask.
Me gusta tortilla. What
I like.
Was she going to say here where she didn't finish it? He lost his boglin and his call.
I speak French. French fries, French toast, French bread. Oh, you rascals. Oh, Russell says Spanish omelet. There you go. Yeah, I like the Spanish omelet. Although the green onions get to me a little bit. The peppers too much for me too. I'm too gringo for that one. They're showing, like, she's explaining to him, the plan or whatever, how these folks are hunting Mexican immigrants at the border. Like, it's basically like a most dangerous game situation. Don Johnson takes these rednecks out near the border and has them hunt the illegals because there's no legal protection for them because they're breaking the law while they're doing it. And she shows them on the computer, like, where the border is and everything. And it looks like some total 1980s graphics, like something out of Star Trek or something. Once again, Danny Trejo is now putting Jessica Alba in bed. So the two main pretty ladies in this, and Lindsay Lohan. So we're at the 1 hour and 2-minute 47 mark, 48, 49. So now Machete, Danny Trejo's 67 years old, has slept with the three main women in the film, and the wife of Jeff Fahey. So shout out to him. Shout out to what's Spanish for Viagra? Is Cialis Spanish? Me gusta Cialis. Let's see what's going on with the folks. Folks are still talking about French fries, French bread. Say it, man, or no champagne. Best onion is Walla Walla. Folks are saying hello. Ay, Dios mío, no señor Echo. I speak 2 languages, English and Canadian. Well, those are the 2 main ones you need, eh? How do you say culo in Canadian? Hey, Debbie, want to have some Molsons and then show me your pussy? I don't know. Let's see here. Now I want a Modelo. El boneo es pedido otra vez. Adios, Bones. Isn't Amber Heard in this movie, or is that Machete Kills? I think she might be Kills. Let's see here. But if she showed up, I wouldn't be surprised. Reed says Modelo is life. Hey, I subbed you, Spicy 4K. Mike's DVD and Blu-ray collection. Making new friends. That's what I like to see. Welcome. Vamos a la playa. She's up. Everybody's laughing. Oh, see. I should have picked up a case Modelo the other day. You should have, Echo. You're right. You know what's fun, though, is Bones is gone. So the fact that May loves tortillas is just going to sit up here the entire time until he comes back. And me with this beanie on, everybody's going to think they turned on the Hatchet Boys. So shout out to my boy P. Rich. Speaking of shout out to boys, here's Tom Savini. I don't think I've ever not been happy to see Tom Savini in anything. Like if somebody knocked at the door right now, I'd be like, who's interrupting the stream? And if it was Tom Savini, I'd be like, oh, never mind. Come on in, hang out. We're watching Machete. Any time is a good time for Tom Savini. So here Cheech is he's defending the church from the bad guys, Tom Savini and his crew. And he's got 2 shotguns, but they're not sawed off. So he just has 2 big-ass guns, like bah, 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 bah. So Cheech versus Savini, did we see this in From Dusk Till Dawn? They're both in From Dusk Till Dawn, but I don't remember they actually ever square off. Cheech loved working with Robert Rodriguez because mainly Cheech got pigeonholed as a stoner. I mean, it's hard. His name is synonymous with being a stoner. So anything other than Cheech and Chong movies, Cheech had trouble getting in. And Robert Rodriguez was like, well, dude, you're one of my favorites. So he cast him in a whole bunch of stuff. He plays 3 different parts in From Dusk Till Dawn. He plays a border patrol guy, the pussy guy, and then the guy at the end, what's his name? Whatever, the guy George Clooney is supposed to meet. I can't remember what his name is. Miguel or something, I forget. But now they've captured Cheech and they've crucified him in the church. So this is some pretty heavy-duty imagery right here with the preacher or the reverend strapped to a cross inside his own church. This is like some Hellraiser shit. And there, Tom Savini spiked a nail into his hand. Forgive them; they know not what they do. The bad guy in this, Jeff Fahey and Lindsay Lohan, their last name Booth in the movie, and that's my mother's maiden name. So Booth stuff always jumps out at me. There's a Booth Lake about a mile away from where I'm at right now, and I always feel like I can just go tell people what to do over there. Yeah, Fahey's got good bad guy gravitas. I always think of him as like a nice guy, a friendly dude, but after he got some wrinkles around his eyes, he's got the crow's feet make him look more evil. I don't know. Maybe I should start smoking a bunch of cigarettes. And somehow Tom Savini, he's got to be in his 60s when this was made as well. How old is Tom Savini? Because he was in Vietnam. So he's probably 60s. He's currently 77. 46 was when he was born, and Danny Trejo was born in 44. So he's 2 years younger than Danny Trejo. But Tom Savini's hanging in there. He's got like nothing on his face. He must have got, I don't know, a facelift or something. Not to be judging Tom Savini for his choices. Do what you need to do to feel pretty, Tom Savini. That's on you. So Jessica Alba wakes up the next day. Like I said, Machete got into bed with her, and it seemed like they were about to get it on. And they wake up the next morning, and Jessica Alba's still clothed. So she's happy because he's a true gentleman. So even though she first wakes up and she's afraid that something bad has happened to her, kind of puts two and two together and realizes that no, he's a gentleman. Boy, she changed her tune quick. And the bad guys try to bust it and kill Trejo, and he takes him out in like 2 seconds because he's Machete. What are you going to do? Wow, you really do love America if you have a statue of the Washington Monument in your house. I don't know. If I met a single woman and she had a statue of the Washington Monument in her house, I would think it was for something else. Why you got all this phallic imagery around, lady? Here, one of the bad guys that's attacking is wearing a luchador mask. So it feels like Blue Demon has broken in or something. Il Mascaras. Let's see. Do you think that's going to be Bones? Think that's going to be Bones? Nope. Bones is missing. Let's see here. Tom Savini was in a Twisted Sister video featuring Alice Cooper. I didn't know Twisted Sister had a video with Alice Cooper. Echo Zero says, have I seen that new cover of Mexican American they did? No, I didn't. Mayann's laughing because I do look like P. Rich right now, and she can't unsee it. That's what I thought with the thing. As soon as I logged on, I was like, I feel like very P. Richish right now. Let's see here. Spicy says, smoke him if you got. Echo says he follows Savini on IG. I do too. I love me some Tom Savini. A guy I used to work with, he was like a younger dude, like 19 or something. He went to Tom Savini's makeup school, and he was there for like 4 years, learned all about like, practical effects and all the stuff that goes into it. And now, well, I don't know if he currently does, but for a while he was making sex dolls, or real dolls, I think they're called. So if you ever wonder what you do with a special effects degree in this modern world with CGI, that's where you go. Let's see here. Children of the Night. What sweet music they owe you doing, Bela Lugosi. Lamonia Demonia says he's getting ready for Hot Girl Summer. I don't know if he's talking about me or Bones. I'd like to think we're both getting ready for Hot Girl Summer. He's the guy who had the pistol eggplant in From Dusk Till Dawn. Yeah, exactly. The pistol eggplant. Yeah, Sex Machine. We were talking about that. It's in Desperado as well. There's a part when we can see in Antonio Banderas' gun case, the dong gun is in there. I still have no idea how you fire the dong gun. I mean, I can use my imagination, maybe take me out for dinner, tell me I'm Hanson, my dong gun will fire. But I believe in that. It's maybe some sort of pelvic thrust. Maybe you got to do like a Kegel. I don't know. Do boys do Kegels? I don't know. Steve Seagal is back. It's funny. They keep having online chats between Jeff Fahey and the different people he's talking to, either Robert De Niro or Steven Seagal. But this was made in 2012 or 2010. So by then, obviously StreamYard and what's it called? what was the one that everybody used for a long time? Skype. I already forgot it. Damn. Yeah, Skype and all of those have come along and made it much better technology. So the technology they show for streaming here is real extra bad. So mine, even though Bones keeps getting kicked out of the chat because of bad weather, it's still better technology than they have here. Hey, there he's back. Welcome. We missed you.
Now my internet decided to take a shit.
People everywhere know that Mayanne loves tortillas.
Is this Shangy Girl on a different name? Is that what you're saying?
Shangy? I don't know.
Yeah, there's a girl named Shangy Girl that usually comes around, and they said Shangy.
Oh.
So.
I really do like that movie. We should watch it soon. Last time I saw it with Karen and Roberto, did an awesome watch party for it. Which one? From Dusk Till Dawn, I'm assuming, man. I did it once on my channel a long time ago. It was like one of my first early streams. And I had bad... I was doing it on YouTube, and for some reason the mouth and the video don't line up, so it's all unsynced. So watching it's really weird. It's a bit of a failure stream, so I may have to do From Dusk Till Dawn again at some point.
I love From Dusk Till Dawn.
And Lamonia says you can try. I'm assuming she's referring to me asking if boys can do kegels. I don't know. If I can't roll my pussy without pulling my hammy, God only knows what would happen during a...
Now squeeze your ball bag.
Mm-hmm. And flex your prostate. God, I love the nanny. I love Fran Drescher.
Hips and roll it and touch that hair and roll that pussy.
Oh, I'm out of hammies. Moon's over my hammy. I've got moons over my hammy. Huh?
What'd you say?
You ever been to Denny's? Like they have one of their delicacies is moons over my hammy. And it's like a egg sandwich, I think. It's like a egg, ham, and whatever on Texas toast, I think maybe. But whenever I think about my hamstrings, the butt is right above the hamstrings. So that's moons over my hammy,
Yeah.
So Jessica Alba's making her character turn. She's slowly evolving from anti-immigrant to pro-immigrant.
Turning face.
She is. She's making a baby face turn. I need to look up who the hell was. I just read it earlier that the casting.
Her laugh drives me up a wall. Let me get it back for you, Russ. Where's that damn clip? Roll that, Franny.
I'm laughing on the inside.
On the inside. We are at 1 minute and 60, or 1 minute, 1 hour and 16 minutes. 01, 02, 03. I was trying to figure out who was originally going to play the De Niro role, because it was somebody interesting, as I recall.
Donald Trump?
That would work. Oh, it was Chris Cooper. Yeah, originally it was going to be Chris Cooper, and then he had to drop out, and they after that they went to De Niro. And then, like I said, because De Niro and Trejo were friends from Heat, Danny Trejo helped grease the wheels to get De Niro in this. And then that's, I think, when they got. What all would you know him from? He was in A Time to Kill, October Sky, American Beauty. Oh yeah, he's the military dad next door in American Beauty. He was in Born Identity, Seabiscuit, Capote, Syriana, The Kingdom. I think I know him from Lone Star. So I think maybe his biggest role.
I've seen one of those.
Yeah, the
That's a
bunch
lot of
of,
movies
bunch
too.
of deep cuts. Oh, Chris Cooper's, yeah, you would probably know his face if you saw him, but he's rarely a lead. He's usually kind of a bad guy or like a gruff boss type or whatever. Like I said, he's the next door neighbor in American Beauty. He's like the guy that lives next door that's eventually tries to come over and kiss Kevin Spacey. But that's crazy that Chris Cooper passed, so they had to go to De Niro. In what world does De Niro get Chris Cooper's leftovers?
It's weird when people don't want to be in a big movie, because I was watching something on Tarantino the other night and heard that Madsen was supposed to be in Glorious Bastards, but he passed and didn't want to be in it. It's like, you're his dude. You're always in all his movies. Why wouldn't you want to be in it?
Yeah, I don't know. Because even people he always works with, like Samuel L. and Tim Roth, if he can't get them in for a day, he'll use them as like a voiceover role or something, you know, like somebody will call and the voice on the phone will be Samuel L. You know, like, oh yeah.
Yeah, the character, the actor that played the character's name is something like Christoph or something like that. I don't know if you'll know who I'm talking about, but that's who Madsen was supposed to play in Inglourious Bastards.
The main guy, the Christoph Waltz, whatever.
Yeah.
Wow, I can't imagine him in that. I think at one point they had talked to Leonardo DiCaprio, I think, about playing that role. The main bad guy, the one that drinks the milk in the beginning or whatever. That's a bingo.
Them bones and bones, them party bones.
So here's like a callback to Desperado when Trejo attacks the limo and he climbs up on the roof and he's going to throw knives into the sunroof. I think they might have even used the same shot from Desperado. You ever see Lawnmower Man, Bones?
Yeah, it's been a long time.
Yeah, that's for me too. That was one that was on cable a bunch, and even though I didn't like it, for some reason I watched it a ton. Oh, Russell's quoting Vincent Price again. I wish they would have cleaned up Jeff Fahey's nose hair in this. Every time they cut to him, it's like, because of the good HD photography, like you can just see every hair in his nose. It's brutal.
Timestamp?
It is 1:20:03:04:05.
I don't think this website wants me to watch as it keeps closing.
Here's where Lindsay Lohan and the mom wake up naked in the. That they say that the scene where they're in the pool, that's a body double for Lindsay Lohan, and because you don't get a good look at her face. But here, when she wakes up, she's clearly topless, but she has the hair over everything, and like some of the angles she turns, you can kind of see nip slips or whatever. But
we have a question for you in the chat.
Oh, let's see. It's currently at 1:20:43, 44, 45. So there's 24 minutes left, including credits. So probably only 20 minutes left. I believe after this is where Lindsay Lohan, she puts on the nun outfit and she becomes like the killer evil or whatever.
This is probably Edgar's favorite scene because he likes naughty nuns.
He does love some naughty nuns. And Lindsay Lohan can get dick anytime she wants. She can get dick anytime she wants. Actually, I'm cool on Lindsay Lohan. I'm fine.
Anytime I want. I can get dick anytime I want. I can get dick anytime I want. I can get dick anytime I want. Get dick anytime I want. Get dick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shake it.
Twerk. Oh, what'd you do last night? Oh, I came in out of the rain.
Watch yourself.
I came out of a biblical rainstorm to twerk my ass at a nun. What about you? Yeah, so here's old buddy again, all choloed out. And every time I look at him, now all I just see is Jonah Hill, and my brain just explodes. Like, it would be extra funny if it was Jonah Hill.
I feel like I've seen him play a role like that in some other movie.
All essayed out?
Yeah. Naughty Nun Power.
Naughty Nun Power. I'd watch that movie.
Not enough jiggle, said Lamonia.
I'm working, like I said, I had to go for
a better Lamonia.
Yeah. You want to come up and twerk for us? I think she wants the nun. She just the skinny nun twerking. I remember Wes being a big fan of that first nun. Yeah, you get it.
Shit.
I can get dick anytime I want. 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 Get dick anytime I want. Get dick.
I should have known you would have that ready for me. Did anyone ever ask Wes why he has that big giant dong? I mean, I just assumed he does. That voice that deep, it seemed logical, but I was curious what was going on there with that. You could rob a liquor store with that thing.
Okay, so I told you about on his stream with his crew, the Psychobabble. Curly always threatens to cut his junk off, and he was on vacation, and when he came back, he decided to return with that. Like, here, cut this. Echo does a good impression of the day he pulled that out, and Curly screams, "What is that?" or some shit.
Here's Steven Seagal looking like Ho Chi Minh or some shit. He looks like Kim Jong-un or Il, one of them Kim Jongs. Lil Kim, somebody.
So Russell can get pussy anytime he wants. And Echo is part gringo and part Mexican, but he has the butt of a gringo, which means none.
Oh, yeah. I feel your pain, brother. I suffer from white man's self.
And Lamonia says he needs to do some squats.
I've been trying, but it's Wisconsin winter, man. Trying to roll that pussy, I'm gonna pull a hamstring. Oh, so Machete owns a chop shop. Nice.
Machete, machete, machete.
Hit and roll it and touch that hair and roll that pussy.
Need Tylenol tonight. So we're coming down to the end here. The gang of Machete's gang, all in lowriders, are all riding down the street. He's driving the convertible while holding up the machete while he's driving.
Low rider.
All my friends on a low rider. A low rider. Rides a bit lower.
Rola ese cono. Is that I am cornholio in Mexican? Or?
Yeah, I think so. It's like Titicaca.
Yes, cono. I need TP for my bunghole. Are you threatening me, I say?
Don Johnson was in this, and he plays like this, racist kind of, I don't know, king cracker. And then he's in The Watchmen, the TV show on Max. It's, I don't know, 8 episodes or whatever. But he plays almost the same exact character. Like, I don't know, he got pigeonholed as like a face of racism. I don't know why.
I always thought that line was funny. He's coming with a whole mess of bean eaters. I don't understand why that's like an insult because everybody likes beans. I like beans in my chili. I like a nice rice and bean burrito.
See, yeah. What was I think Vince McMahon called Rey Mysterio a pepper belly or something. Not that racist either. Supposedly, that's what Conan says. He tells some story where he overheard Vince McMahon referring to Rey Mysterio as a pepper belly. Like, that was a new one to me. Yeah, I mean, I guess I understand what it means. It's a belly full of peppers, but yeah, I don't know. That one always threw me off. It's like, I've lived my whole life and never heard that one.
Coho equals pussy. Figure the rest out.
Coño? Coño? Pussy?
And roll your
that
pussy.
There you go. And roll, yeah, there you go. There you
roll
go.
his pussy. Donna Twisted Sister video featuring Alice Cooper with cameos by Bobcat Goldthwait and Tom Savini is something. And something.
Be cruel to your school. Tom did the zombie effects. I know I repeat things. Well, you said that before, but you didn't tell me what the thing was, so it's okay to repeat it because I need the info. Head honcho, need the info. Don and Sister, yeah. Huh. I always like Twisted Sister.
Yeah.
Whatchamacallit?
Strangeland.
Yeah, thank you. Look at you, Bones. You were already two steps ahead of what I was going to be rambling about. Yeah, D. Snyder did that.
I haven't watched that one in a minute.
I think they watched it a while ago on Sean's channel, and that was our Cinephile Sanity. And I think that was the last time I watched that. And that was like maybe a year or two ago. I don't know.
Yeah.
But that's a wild one.
Burn in hell. What?
That's a Twisted Sister. See no evil, don't you speak no evil. You're gonna burn in hell. So that's awesome. Where he crushes the guy with the giant bouncing lowrider. The hydraulics like smush the guy like it looks like a dinosaur or something. This final scene, if I had to bet, this is the same exact place where the end of Planet Terror took place. The yard, the chain linked fenced off kind of in Death Proof. I think they use it as a landing strip or a hangar in place or whatever. But here it looks like almost the same.
One long machete.
See,
it's like a fucking Conan sword.
Oh, and here's the babysitter twins. Whether they're twins or have the same name or not, but
me likey. I think one or two of them's also in The Babysitter on Netflix. You seen that horror movie?
Mm-mm. I mean, I've seen it advertised. I mean, I'm aware of it, but I've never watched it. It's got like an interesting thumbnail, right?
Yeah, you better watch them. There's two of them now, and they're stuck on Netflix.
Oh,
I hate when they do that. Just like the new Texas Chainsaw is stuck on Hulu.
Oh, really? It's on Hulu now? I saw it when it was on Netflix.
Or no, Netflix. My bad.
Oh, Netflix. Right, that's okay. Yeah,
they're both on Netflix. Netflix exclusives or whatever.
Yeah, that.
Hellraiser, the new Hellraiser.
Hellraiser and Prey are both on Hulu because those are two I've been wanting to see, and they were hidden away on Hulu from me.
Yeah, they finally decided to put Prey on physical, but none of the others.
Yeah, I'd like to see Prey. I've heard nothing but good things.
What's Amber Mid-Thunder? I think Thumper.
Yeah.
Mike says Square.
Oh, yeah. Well, let's, what did Mike really say? He really said, there you go. See, now you got it. That works this time. It worked that time. Russell said Strangeland with D. Snyder is not bad. Yeah, I remember like the sewed up mouth and eyes thing is like super haunting.
Was his name Captain Howdy on there?
It was something like that because I always connect it to the Rob Zombie works, but that's because they're both rock stars who made horror movies, so it's kind of easy to make the connection.
I'm heading out later, peoples. Later, Mike. Thanks for stopping by.
Yeah, I appreciate it, Mike. It was cool of you to hang out and join us for a while for the Danny Trejo Classic.
You're coming outside with me while I smoke this marijuana cigarette.
Oh, you got the Cuban and the Mexican, huh? Nice. So there's the scene from the trailer, another one of the ones where he jumps the giant machine gun that has the Gatling gun on the front, and there's a huge explosion behind him. I was confused about, I think, when we were talking about Planet Terror, I got confused. I had thought that Robert Rodriguez directed this one, and then he passed Machete Kills off to a different director. But apparently he co-directed this with his editor, like the guy who helps him edit stuff. And then Machete Kills was strictly Rodriguez. So I thought he did the same thing he did Predators, where he took on the job and then passed it off to somebody else.
I was going to say they should have put a machine gun on Michelle Rodriguez's leg and have her flying through the air.
They should have tied it all together.
Cherry Darling's sister, Jalapeno Darling.
Yeah, Lindsay Lohan, her career had fallen on hard times when she made this. So Robert Rodriguez was trying to help her out.
But did he help her? Has she been in anything else?
Yeah, I was going to say, I'm not sure it actually worked. I think he tried.
He tried.
And then the suggestion I made for Jessica Alba earlier, where she needs an eye patch, instead they give it to Michelle Rodriguez. Clearly they liked her more. If anybody's going to get the Snake Plissken eye patch, it's going to be her.
Yeah. It's funny that she lived after being shot in the face. I remember when I first watched this and they shot her, I was like, fuck, kill Michelle, I like her. And then she comes back with an eye patch.
That's kind of a staple of these kind of movies where it appears that somebody dies, but really it's just, oh no, we fixed it with an eye patch. I think it would take more than that. They should have done that with Cheech, because I hated when they killed Cheech. Yeah, I wasn't happy with that either. So now we get to the final boss battle, what we've kind of been waiting for the whole movie. Steven Seagal versus Machete. Samurai sword versus Samurai sword versus machete. And then the Steven Seagal's henchwoman, whatever, is that Devin Aoki or whatever, the one from Sin City? The ninja lady with the swastika-shaped Chinese or throwing stars, the shurikens?
I don't know.
You ever seen Sin City?
I have not.
It's a good one. I recommend the first one. The second one, not so much, but the first one's wild.
A Dame to Kill For.
Yeah, Dame to Kill For is the second one, yeah. The first one is just regular Sin City or Frank Miller's Sin City. And that one's wild. Yeah. Yeah, Devin Aoki or whatever. Because they act like it's a big name in that. They're like, and with Devin Aoki. I'm like, I don't know who that is. And I don't think I've ever seen her in anything but this and that.
Yeah, I have them both here with slipcovers.
The Sin City.
I think I watched the first one, but I don't remember. So that means that I only watched it once. But I have them both.
It's pretty good. Elijah Wood plays like a serial killer, and Mickey Rourke plays like this big tough guy Palooka, and Clive Owen and Benicio del Toro square off.
Isn't there another one that's like a spinoff of these called Spirit or something like that?
Oh, the Spirit or Spirit, whatever. I can't remember, but it looks just like Sin City, but that was because it was directed by Frank Miller, who worked like he was there hanging out with Rodriguez the whole time when he made Sin City. So then he made the Spirit, and it looks just like Sin City, but they're not connected. But they look exact. They're the same style, like black and white with color aspects. And the Spirit was actually an old school comic that they had made a TV show of or a TV movie of in like the 90s. So there's a bunch of Spirit stuff floating around. Steven Seagal's just standing here with a machete sticking out of his stomach. And you can clearly see like the fake effect, like whatever, the plate that it stuck to inside his jacket.
He got stabbed in the donuts.
Yeah, he did. He got stabbed in D's nuts. And then he twists it and commits ritual seppuku. Nice. Harikari. Harokari in your case.
And if you're not down with that, I got 2 words for you.
These nuts. Got him!
He did, though. He did. These nuts. These nuts.
That's all, folks.
And there's the other scene that's in the trailer where everybody holds up their machetes or guns in solitude with machete.
Machete, machete, machete.
That I think the pronunciation of the title is how I can tell how connected you are with the movie. If you call it machete, then we know you're an amateur. But if you say machete, clearly you're down for the cause.
And I remember that part where he gets in the water with the 2 women and it says machete, machete, machete.
And the whole
Machete, 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 machete. I'm trying to get to Lamonia's record. Machete, 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 machete. Yeah, there was a lot of machete.
Machete, machete, machete.
Machete? Machete.
That's disgusting.
That is disgusting. Oh, look, Machete's on a motorcycle. It's not a motorcycle, it's a chopper, baby. Machete's on a chopper.
Your chopper is there. Just machete.
It's Machete's. Whose motorcycle is this? It's Machete's. It's the chopper, baby.
Who's machete?
Fabian haunts my dreams. Who is this?
Now say, Shakira, Shakira, you'll be there and I'll be here. Whatever the fuck she says.
Shakira,
over here,
Shakira,
over there.
Shakira. Yeah, that's Wyclef. Shakira, Shakira. Ooh, she asked him, where will you go? Want to see ID's nuts? Got him. So sensual music playing. So I'm guessing Jessica Alba has to be maybe 30 here, which means she's hooking up with the 67-year-old man. That sounds about right.
I mean,
it's Danny Trejo.
These days, he likes them 17-year-olds, and he was like 30. It's the end thing. He's like, here, baby.
The Boneyard or Not All Movie Talk does not endorse statutory rape, but anyway, it's so that's Machete Kills. We get to play my favorite game, the You May Also Like. Machete Kills is also on Max. Crank, you ever see Crank with well, that's a trick question. You ever seen a Crank, Bones?
Jason Statham.
Yeah.
Jason Statham.
Rambo.
Statham.
The Expendables feels like
I'll show you something disgusting. Just taking something. What?
The Expendables feels like Machete spinoff.
Yeah, the first 2 are pretty good, and then the third one's and the fourth one's like whatever. Whatever.
Predators. So that's like I say, Rodriguez. Produced by Mad Max Fury Road. I don't know if I would connect that to Machete. Doomsday, The Edge, Crank 2, Killing Them Softly, Gran Torino, Moños, A Few Dollars More, Man on Fire. Man on Fire, I could see that. Fistful of Dollars, Hitman Agent 47, The Good, Bad, the Ugly, RoboCop. How do you connect RoboCop to Machete?
Dead or alive, you're coming with me.
There you go. That's how you do it. The Revenant. I don't know. That's a deep one. Death Wish 2.
All I know, I hear he gets banged by a bear or some shit. I've never seen it.
Yeah, that bear has his way with Leonardo for sure. A-Team. I never seen what Bradley Cooper and Liam Neeson A-Team. I never saw that one. Death Wish 2. All the Death Wishes feel like they connect to Machete.
Have you seen Losers? It's pretty good. Has Chris Evans and people. I can't remember any of the other
people.
It's kind of like Expendables. It's nothing like this movie we just watched.
Stone with Robert De Niro and looks like Edward Norton. I don't know who that is. Gangs of New York. I don't know if I would connect this to Gangs of New York. Lawless.
Come on over to the Echo side.
Death Wish 4.
Echo side, Echo side. Come on over to the Echo side. That's me and his intro if you didn't know.
Echo Zero. Cha, 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 cha.
Cha, cha.
Yeah, when is the Echo side coming back, Echo? I know he's taking some time off, but we want to know exactly how long. We want to return. Maybe sometime in July.
He's going to bust a nut all over the screen. It's going to be confetti like a clown. Echo! Sorry, I had to put a touch of Boneyard in there. We usually talk crazy and naughty over here.
May I?
You're like,
Swamp Kitty, Swamp Kitty. Russell has a Jason Statham.
Swamp Kitty, Swamp Kitty, Swamp Kitty, Swamp Kitty.
Lemonia Demonia.
Pap, 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 pap.
Greetings and salutations. It is I, Professor Macabro.
Group hug in the shower tonight!
Group hug in the shower tonight.
You ran through the whole roster. That was nice.
Hey everybody, it's me, your boy Don Zombie. Taking some of the demonstration here, put on these high-tech 3D glasses over your face, and then you will see nothing but 3D shout-outs for you and 3D shout-outs for you. Yeah! You get a shout-out, you get a shout-out, you get a shout-out, 3D shout-out! Yeah! Don't be a devil's reject, come on down. And everybody who comes on down and makes a purchase before Tuesday gets one free scoop of Tutti Frutti ice cream. That's right. Hope to see you there. Here. Yeah!
Don Zombie is in no way affiliated with Rob Zombie.
I am the Ice Lord.
Tom's 4, knocking down your door.
The whole crew.
Oh, he coming up way too pushy. I hope he don't think he was getting this pussy. He like his bitches psychotic. Sit on his face and explain why.
Toshi's a genius. I love Tochi. She's a
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I actually played them all now.
You run out of them. All the people we know have been mentioned.
I mean, I've got other shit like this.
We got the Hobbs Horror shirt. I'm gonna throw it on, see what's going on. It's my Hobbs Horror shirt. You know what I mean? Midnight Hour. Get your merch. You're gonna keep getting some merch. Have more reviews on that coming up. All right. See you guys later.
It's Hobbs Horror knocking down your door.
Oh, I never noticed the Bray Wyatt at the end there. That's nice.
Yeah.
Hey! It's the Pacific Northwest Geek here. Hero here. Cha. And I got my X-ray glasses on and... Oh, God. Ooh, that's something I didn't want to see. Woo. Put some clothes on.
We're starting a band. It's Don and the Donettes. Blue moon, I saw you standing alone. Never mind.
I love how you guys over the side just like you eat popcorn or something for the clip to be over. Like, this is pretty interesting.
Mm-hmm. Like I said,
Hero here.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
Hello?
What's that?
What's your favorite scary movie?
These nuts?
Mm-hmm.
I could cut these clips out of here and with you on the side of me a whole new clip of you like joining in on the clips. It's a new edit with Don involved.
Just a Don on the side eating donuts.
Yeah, or the one I just played, you was like laughing like you was part of the crew.
Well, I only have 3 left, Lamonia, but
Hope you like what you see!
I do.
How many donuts can you fit in your mouth? Oh, she wanted you to do, what do they call it, bunny cheeks or whatever?
Chubby bunny?
Yeah. He's like, I'm in. That's all.
Aaron Burr.
3 donuts. Mm-hmm. Count the fuck.
The fuck?
She said, bro.
Try explaining to other people what you've seen here tonight. It can't be done. Well, a cartoon cat came up and sang Swamp Kitty while Don shoved donuts in his mouth.
Swamp kitty, swamp kitty, swamp kitty, swamp kitty.
You know what you haven't shown me? Hobbs is Dusty Rhodes.
These nuts.
God damn it.
Shit.
That looks like the most live work event I've ever seen in my life.
Right.
My boomerang won't come back. My boomerang won't come back. I waved the thing all over the place, practiced till I was blue in the face, and I'm a big disgrace. Aboriginal. Have you verified that your boomerang isn't just a stick? Because then you need a dog to bring it back. That's a different game. He looks like a happy piece of Swiss cheese. Kind of, yeah.
iPhone kids, I gotta go try and give Sugar a bath. Sugar! Every time he mentions his dog's name, I think of System of a Down. Sugar!
Sugar! I have to go give Sugar a bath. That sounds like code. If you'll excuse me, I gotta go give Sugar a bath.
Russell broke 2 ribs 2 weeks ago.
How'd you do that, Russell?
At least it wasn't 3 ribs 3 weeks ago.
That's a good point. Maybe did you break a rib this week and you're just working your way down? Race, my boomerang won't come back.
Lemonia Demonia.
Sorry, you caught me gently caressing Lemonia's commercial.
Uh-oh.
Actually, Mayanne, I will. Well, it's 12:20 a.m. Jesus. Well, yeah, it'll probably be 1 or 1:30 before I go live. But there is a plan for a live stream tonight, depending on things.
The fuck?
I just got busted in the head with a basketball.
Didn't see that coming, did you?
I might have. You caught me belialing. You caught me belialing. I was minding my own business and I got caught belialing.
Belialing.
Man, I don't know if you've seen the movie I've seen, so it's a surprise. But yeah, maybe.
It's that D to the I to the E. Coming for that ass, so you best fucking flee. Or better yet, stick around if you'd like to die today. Kill that cat and have brains play. Fucker.
Did you used to be like a freestyle rap battler in the streets, Bones?
No, I can't freestyle.
Like I like to imagine you going downtown and just finding like a group of young toughs hanging around. You're like, "Hey, fellas, what's up in the streets? My name's Bones. I got 2 feet. You don't know? Give me them deets." You know.
You're better freestyling than me. I can't do that.
It's all the beanie. When I take the beanie off, I lose my freestyling powers. At least for an hours. Scary? I want to get scared. I don't know. Do you consider Late Night with the Devil scary?
Let's get scary.
I want to get scared. You want to scream? Man wants to scream.
Wasted. I want to scream and bite my nails before bed.
Yeah, I was going to say, go ahead and say it. Put it up on screen so we can all make our dirty jokes at the same time.
I'll let you do that.
I can't. Her husband will shoot me.
I mean, you said something pretty funny a while back that I always quote. I still remember.
I want to scream and bite my nails.
You want to see my pink boggling, Don? He's like, well, I want to say yes, but your husband's probably right there.
Yeah, exactly. You want to see my boggling? It's pink. Like,
I always remember that. It was hilarious.
You're nasty.
Who's that nasty boy?
Or maybe I'm an attentive lover. Perhaps. Did you think of that? Nasty boys don't mean a thing. All you nasty boys don't mean a thing to me. It's Mayanne, Queen of Horror, if you're nasty.
Nice.
Never get scared, but do get the giggles. Yeah, that's happened to us around here as well. All right, well, if I'm going to eat a microwave pizza before I do a live stream, I should probably start wrapping it up. I I suggest you just hold this stream down on your own though for hours, because these folks in this chat are live, dog. This is a live chat room right here.
Shit. I'm not. My name's not Han Solo. I don't do solo streams.
Which is strange because I
need someone to bounce off from. Gotta just be sitting here like
freestyle rap. It's Hobbs whore kicking down your door. Oh, sorry, that's not. That won't work because Hobbs isn't here. So yeah. This is Mr. Bones whore. Stole it from Hobbs' door. Yeah. Man says go eat your pizza.
Gonna kick back and eat some s'mores.
Oh, and she's gonna shower first, so Mayanne can't come up. I was gonna suggest Mayanne come keep you up, but no.
If she doesn't stream with me anymore, I did something to offend her a while back. I don't know what it was.
Did you ask to see her pink boggling?
I did not.
Okay, no.
I'm not that naughty.
Not that nasty. I know to respect. I respect Mayanne's boggling.
She came up like 3 times, and then I did something to her, but I don't know what it was. She won't tell me.
You probably made her watch those Tater movies, Tater Burger and Tater Town.
Taters.
Mm-hmm. You scared her off with the taters.
I didn't know she was allergic to taters, and so.
Oh my God! Russell called Mayanne a non-cis because he always says she's like the sister he never had, and now he says non-cis. I want to know what's going on.
Everybody's beefing.
I'm worried. Yeah, they're all leaving. I made them all go. I said I was going to eat a pizza, and they were like, "Well, fuck it, we're leaving too." Yeah, see, Mayanne's mad too. What you mean non-cis? I'm going to put my shoes on while you guys work out this argument.
Non-cis, we beefing? Oh, crap.
Oh, actually, never mind.
They're beefing up in here.
I was going to go with a microwave pizza, but instead, I got White Castle sliders. We're going to be all good, baby. Yeah. The frozen White Castle slider is the greatest thing invented since the 3D printer, even though it was invented before the 3D printer. But if I could 3D print some White Castle sliders.
What if you could 3D print some of them?
Mm-hmm. And shout out to the Green Bay Packers shoes.
Nice. Any crip walk in those?
There's a bunch of Bear fans in this area too. So there's one lady, whenever she sees me wearing them, she's like, "Got those ugly shoes on, huh?" Don't sweat my green shoes, man. M his sis, but not for reals. Oh, M is sis, but not for reals. See, you guys be speaking that text talk.
Green Bay Packer shoes. Crip walk?
Oh, crip walk? Well, I don't think I can crip walk. Period. I was trying to think of a clever joke about having a crip walk, but no, I decided not to. See, Mayanne be speaking in text talk, and as you can see, machete don't text.
Machete, machete, machete.
Machete, machete, machete. How many times can we say it in a minute? Machete, 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 machete. After a while, your tongue.
Are you here to count, Limonia?
Machete, 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 machete. It's easier to say it the white way, but machete, 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 machete.
For me, it seems like you can say it faster if you say machete. Machete, machete, machete,
machete, machete, machete, machete, machete, machete, machete, machete, machete. That's the next cut. Machete, 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 machete. Yeah. All right, Mayanne's going to shower. I'm going to eat my White Castles and StreamYard up. So I hopefully see you folks on my channel for a watch along of Late Night with the Devil. I have
Late Night with These Nuts.
Late Night with These Nuts. The show for night owls.
Closing up shop. Thanks for coming up with me, Don. Thanks for joining us in the chat. Peace.
These nuts.
Oh, there's some kind in the mail today. These nuts. Got him! Got him! These nuts. These nuts. These nuts. These nuts. Got him! These nuts. These nuts. These nuts. Got him! These nuts. These nuts. These nuts. Got him! These nuts. These nuts. Got him!